Hello, good evening. Welcome to Carl Scale Modelling. I'm Carl, and it's bloody hot. God.
It's not here.
Oh, I spoke to Lindsay just now. It's 30 degrees, it is. It's 26 here inside and 22 out.
2 degrees.
2 degrees.
2 degrees.
Serves you right. That's what you get for picking on us all year.
But it's 22 inside here, so I'm fine.
So I hope everybody's well and having plenty of liquid and ice creams and enjoying the weather. As you can tell by my head, I'm not going out in it. I like the winter. I don't. Well, autumn's my favourite. I think I'll just jump into chat. Since there's loads of it. So first in this evening was me saying good evening all. So good evening, and then Scott saying, "Be right there. Just go at the bar."
Hi all. I don't know who all is, but I'll wait and say hello to all.
And then Panzer's in saying meow, meow Panzer.
Meow. Hello.
And then the boss is in saying evening all.
Hello, boss. Evening,
And
boss.
I've dropped Scott's link in because Scott's streaming it, so nip over to his. And hey, we've got Jono in. Good evening, Jono. Hope you're well, mate.
Hey, John.
Yeah, Jono.
So we've got 7 watching
Nice.
at the minute, so it's early yet. So I'm hoping Terry's going to come in tonight, but yeah, okay, whatever. Believe that when I see it.
Things might fly.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
He'll be at work. Right, so let's go and have a wander around benches, and then you can go cameras down, and we'll see. Oh, Paul Beaton. Good evening, Paul.
Hey, Paul. There you go, mate.
Hey, Paul.
All in chat. Just got home from work, so we'll be lurking for a while. Nice one. Thank you. So we'll go and have a look at Panzer. Oh, Stevenson. Hi, Stephen.
Hey, Stephen. They're all coming in now.
Well, as you know, last Thursday I got the sand onto the ferret. Well, on Friday morning when I got home from work, I masked up for the black, and on Friday evening I put the black on. So I've got the black camouflage on.
Ooh.
So that's looking rather nifty. I've got a little bit of sand touch-ups to do, and areas where there's just been where the mask just didn't quite cover what I was supposed to. I've got a little bit of touch-ups to do around there, and I've a little bit on the side here. But this evening I'm going to do some detail painting on the tarpaulin and the fire extinguishers, and progress on with that. See what happens there. Failing that, I have got some KV track links to assemble.
Ooh.
So yeah. I will be busy for an hour or so.
Right, nice one. Well, thank you, Panzer.
Thank you very much for having me in.
Let's snip over to Scott. Good evening, Scott. Ooh.
I'll be panthering.
You playing with a panther?
Yeah.
So we've got a panther and a panther.
Yes. I might skip a few pages and start on the turret.
Why?
Because why not?
It's easy.
Oh, look, Scott, figures.
I bet they've run away already.
Yeah, they're going to the master.
Scott, you should hold on to those figures, because occasionally you get people looking for those figures, and would offer to pay you for them. So you should always hang on to your figure sets.
I do. I don't throw them out. I just don't do anything with them. All right. So yeah, I'll be. That's step number 17. There it is, right there.
Nice one, Scott.
No worries.
Come back over and see you in a bit. Let's nip over and see Michelle.
Yeah.
Hi, Michelle. Thank you for coming in. I know you weren't planning on it.
No, I wasn't. No, but I thought, yeah. I'm going to carry on my M4 Sherman. My other two tanks that I've got going have been
Painted.
primed and painted, but they need
Just Gassing.
sort of camouflage.
They need gassing off.
They need, well,
So
yeah, they need
you can
gassing
have
off,
them.
but they need camouflage.
You can have them back on Wednesday
Is it warm?
if you could.
Thanks. In the hallway.
I wish this dog was. His arse stinks.
Oh, I'm glad you've got him and not me. So I'll carry on doing the Sherman. And I thought, now I know why I put it away. Because I'm on the wheel stage.
Oh, so you're building bogies?
Yeah.
Nice.
As opposed to mining for bogies.
Well, that's true.
Yeah.
That's very true.
It goes together really nicely, Michelle.
So I'm doing each set as it comes. So I'm just,
Just don't get too much out so you start pinging.
No, I'm not. I'm doing, like I say, I'm doing each set as it tells me to. And you can see, no, I've even highlighted the instructions because it's like, which set would you like? Set A or set B? It's got different designs. I'm like, oh my God, really? So,
Okay. Ooh, everything's just flashed.
So that's what I'm doing. Oh, don't say we're going to get thunderstorms.
Everything just on and off then. Oh,
We're
JC's
all right,
in.
we're
Evening,
all right.
JC. Hope you're well. I'm waving. Trust me.
Hello, JT.
JC.
Thank you, Michelle.
Thank you.
I'll nip over to me. I'm continuing with this. Yeah, 1950 Chevy, which I'm rusting up. And as you saw last week, this is how it's come out. So I'm quite pleased with the way it's looking. So tonight I shall be carrying on with my rusting products. Let's see if I can rust it up a bit more. Make it look a bit more weathered and battered.
I don't think it looks like it's been battered enough.
That's what I thought.
It's
But
getting
what-
there, but it's not quite right.
But what the audience want to know, Carl, is was the levee dry?
It bloody yours. Ooh, it most definitely was. Or so Don told me anyway. Yeah, right, JC and Alicia. Hope you're both well. Hope Shania's okay in this heat. What's the temperatures like where you are? He says, all good, too bloody hot, dying in the heat. Let me guess, it's too hot in your craft room.
One of them though. We moan when it's too cold, we moan when it's too hot.
I don't. You know, I'm one of those weird people that like the heat. Yeah, the
Well,
cold.
You like the cold,
I
but
do.
you don't like the
I can't stand dealing with the heat.
Well, the beauty of the cold is that when you get too cold, you can go
Warm.
and put a sweater on.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
When it's
But-
too hot, there's a limit to what you can take off.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah, there is.
True.
not if you live by yourself.
Well, no, that's true. But until somebody knocks at the door,
Someone knocks at the door, yeah.
he give Deliveroo a fright.
Or you got a reverse cycling air condition.
Oh, JC says it's 33 where he is.
Oh wow. If it's like 10 temperatures there, I dread to think what it's like in London then.
I'll soon tell you.
Oh, I just had a ping.
You had a ping. Did someone ping you?
Someone's pinging and ponging.
Oh, ping him.
And it's going ping, ping, ping. So it's probably Joshy.
Ah,
Are you going live today?
It's not, actually. It was at JC. Oh,
Ooh.
wow. Yeah, he's just finished his latest creation off.
No, it's some strange reason. I've shut my Facebook now.
I wouldn't show it if I were you. Encourage them to come in and do it personally.
Bit like I wish I thought. Yeah, I should have sort of done that. Yeah, but that's
See,
Jason's latest.
It's
I could have got him to come in and talk us through it.
Yeah. Yes, this is something that we need to start thinking about, Carl. Is that if they keep pinging you,
Oh, no.
because you don't do a specific gallery show, you should say to them, "Well, you got to come in."
Yeah, but it is bloody hot. And it's like Lindsay said just now. It's 30 degrees in his craft room.
Mm-hmm.
it's 37 in East London.
Wow.
Wow. Bit warm then.
Yeah, just had.
Don't worry, they'll soon be complaining it's bitterly cold.
Yeah, give it 3 months.
I know. I can't wait.
Give it 3 bloody weeks.
Well,
Where's the summer gone? Where's the summer gone? Where's
Yeah,
the
but the
summer?
thing
Where's
is- the schools break up here on Friday,
Yeah.
So the weather
so
will
the
change.
weather will break them.
Of course.
About 2 weeks, one of our kids is going away for a.
Yeah, he goes away for a week on an activity holiday.
What activity will we be doing? Probably breaking his damn leg.
Canoeing, abseiling.
You know the lad that never leaves the PlayStation? Yeah, he's going canoeing and abseiling.
abseiling, rock climbing.
Crikey.
Does it every year.
Yeah, that goes every year.
He loves it, and then the rest of the year he won't do
Won't
anything.
go out.
You might want to catch up with your chat, mate.
Oh, oh God.
Oh, hello, cat.
What were you saying there, Carl? It was going to be a quiet one. You might finish early tonight.
Jeff Trains is in. Good evening, Jeff.
Right.
Welcome
Hey,
in.
Jeff.
Where is it? There it is. He's saying hi to everyone. Everyone's saying hi to Jeff. He says hi from Geneva, Illinois. And Athel's in. Hi, Athel. Oh, it's really warm, isn't it? He's saying hi to everyone.
Yeah, so. Hey, Jeff at Geneva, in Illinois.
Jeff's saying a nice ship. JC saying, I ain't bringing that bleeding thing down. Oh, I remember that Facebook one of that guy bringing the Star Destroyer down the stairs.
I'm sorry, but that was fake.
Yeah, it was fake.
It was fake.
Good evening, David. Hope you're well, mate. David Markey.
Hey, David Markey.
Hey, David. And everyone I've just missed.
JC said, and it's too heavy to move. David said, evening, folks. Everyone's saying hi to David and each other. Jeff says, I just got back from the hobby shop with some parts.
Oh, no.
JC says, Alicia wasn't in a very good mood this morning, though. I told you not to grab her by that ring.
Really?
Apple says, it's only 24 degrees, it is. Well, it's only 21 here now, but it's 26 inside. David saying hi to Alicia. JC says, Alicia went to take Shania to school this morning, only to find out it was teacher training day as soon as she got there.
Ah,
You could have had a nice day at the park eating
Well,
ice
you would be
cream.
notified.
Everyone's saying hi. Jeff says, I bought lots of models for my layout. Nice.
nice.
And Sarah Jane's in. Hi, Sarah Jane.
Hi, Sarah Jane.
Hey, Sarah Jane. Hope you're well. Did you watch the race yesterday?
Of course we did.
Oh, listen.
I'm
Listen
gonna have
to
to. I'm gonna have to fine Scott for asking a stupid question. You'll
Yeah.
find a cake of Sarah Jane's choice.
Yeah, I am. I've been fined already. Can't find a bottle of Malibu for the picture that was shown. Disgraceful. I didn't. To be fair, I didn't know you were there.
Always assume.
Jeff says I'm on Facebook too. Oh, Dan Usher's in. Hi, Dan. How are you, mate?
Oh, Dan.
There you go, mate. Right,
Jeff saying he hates Facebook. Yeah, I do.
let's see.
David Mark, you see it's 28 in South Wales. Wow.
Well, I'm going to frighten all of you. According to my computer, it is 20 Celsius outside, and it's 20.8 indoors.
You have to mark it in your calendar. That's nearly a week's worth we've had so far, over 20 degrees.
Si, senor. Si.
Athel saying how to swim over from Carl's to answer. Susan's over in Scots. Everyone's saying hi to each other. Jeff says, which race? Formula One. Athel says, correction over from Scott. Had to cool down by swimming in cooler water. Sarah Jane says, yep, all 24 hours of it, plus the other races. Oh, wow.
Ooh.
That's all.
C27.
Jeff saying F1, NASCAR, or IMSA, whatever that is.
Yes. All the
Well,
above.
Sarah watches all of them. David's over on Scott saying hi to everyone.
Oh,
And Sarah says, first warning to Deputy Panzer
Ooh.
for not doing the fine in the first place. No.
Yeah, that's a warning, not a fine.
Yeah. This hog. Sarah Jane saying hi to Athel and David. Stephen saying it's 33 in Gloucestershire. Wow. Bloody hell. Jeff says he was watching IndyCars on Saturday night NASCAR racing. Dan says he's slightly knackered. Been a busy few weeks, and next weekend this place turns into downtown Saigon due to the GP. Yeah. Jeff's laughing, and that's. And JC says, "Good day from over here, cobbers."
hey, Cobber!
Oh. I think what JC should be doing is coming in here. I know he's wrong time of day for him. And what he put in you like, JC?
Wrong time of day, wrong season of the year,
No, it is.
wrong hour of the day, the worst minute of the hour. Yeah, there's an excuse. He's come up with it.
Thursday says wrong live stream.
Well, I hope so.
Oh. Sorry. Sarah Jane says, watch Spa 24 hours, F1 and sport races, NASCAR trucks, NASCAR, what? Rallying, MotoGP, probably others. Bloody hell, I didn't know there was
Oh, yeah.
that many different types.
There's also the Galloping Grannies race.
That's tomorrow night, isn't it? At 8 o'clock.
That's usually when they've been given a curry and the public toilets are closed.
Galloping Grannies over on prime time. Sarah Jane said, hi again, JC.
Dig-a-dig, 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 dig-a-dig.
Yeah, ram. Dixon just finished building a 3D wooden kit. Lorry.
Get Carol stuff.
Oh god. Jeff says I watch my trains racing before they fall off the track. Jeff says David loves to see it. Post it sometime. Dan says haven't touched the E-Type in about a week. Hopefully get back on it next weekend. Apple says Jeff, to stop that happening, bank up the corners, same as they do in NASCAR racetracks. Dan says, personally, if I had to watch any motorsport, it would probably be truck racing. Ooh, yeah, that'd be nice. I must admit, I do like to go in to watch the tractor pulls. Does that count as motorsport, Sarah Jane? I like a tractor pull.
Done those two. Done that. Done that.
Probably going to get fined now for being in Egypt.
I don't think so. No, yeah. We can't fine you for being an idiot. Mark's Hobbies is in the chat. He says, hello, hi all. Hello, Mark's Hobbies.
G'day, Mark. How you going? Hope you're well.
Fred. Go sit down. Disgusting child.
Well, Michelle copped it last night.
Yeah.
Well, last
Shh. Don't
night
tell
for me, yesterday for you.
Yeah, Michelle's making a point that it wasn't the dog. Matt's Hobby saying hi all. Stephen saying hi to Matt. Jeff saying, Athol, I know I have too much flat track. It changes the. Oh God. That's why I went into the hobby store. Dan says, well, I got a motor, so technically, yes. But by that logic, so was the lawnmower. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I like lawnmower racing. Mark said hi to Stephen. Jeff said hi, Mark. Sarah Jane says, tractor pulling, yes. I have the Santa Pod near me where they do the dragsters. You know, that's. Oh, Santa Pod, I haven't been there for years. I went there a long time ago for Bug Jam. It's like going to the drag racing. I used to like watching the powerboat racing as well at Bristol Docks when I was a kid. Dan says, hi, Mark. Mark's obviously saying hi, Jeff and Dan. And Marilee's in. Is it John?
Yes, John Marley. How you going, John?
Hello.
He's saying,
What are you doing up?
He says, cunning thing, you say, intrigued. No, I was just rusting up this old truck, but I'm going to do something a bit different with it. I was just trying to have a look at different techniques with chipping and rusting and stuff. But I've got something else as well in the back of my mind. Hopefully, if I get this done tonight, I'll see how it worked. Everyone's saying hey to John. Jeff says, I have a lawn tractor that might be turned into a racer. Fastest cut in the West. I was just saying that with Tim Allen. And Dan says, but is it so cunning you could put a tail on it and call it a weasel? Oh, God, that's an old one.
I'm surprised Colin Furze hasn't done something with a ride along more.
Yeah. Dan, you wouldn't know a cunning plan if it tapped plates naked on your chest singing cunning plans are here to stay.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I like Blackadder as well. Oh, I think my favourite one was when Baldrick said to him, he says, what do I do if I tread on a landmine? He's like, well, the general procedure is to jump 20 foot in the air and scatter yourself in a large area. Oh, great. Whipple! Jess says, I'll be changing my track on the layout. I have to do that before I build any more models for the layout. Dan says, I have the pencils and the underpants on already. Sorry. Just had a flash.
Yeah, and not of the pencils, yeah. Oh, somebody's sugaring paint.
Sorry.
No, you're not.
Do you know something? Trying to open. Oh, Fred, if I can get up, I can use the tub of paint I've already opened. I've picked up the wrong one. I picked up the full one. Bloody hell, Doc, you're awkward.
Hey, look, possum.
Oh, if you'd have dived up then, Scott, you'd have a laugh. Because I've got my modem underneath my desk. He's led between me and the modem, and he's just moved. Fred, move out the pigging way, will you? I'm about 4 foot front bench.
Fred,
Come out of the way.
Fred.
Come on. He's lying by the fans.
Come on. Go back to my phone. Oh, you've got sticklers in your ears.
I just said, stop on by sometime and tell me what you think of my mess. I'm off for now. Catch you all later. Catch you later, Jeff. Have a good one.
Hey, Jeff.
And
Have a good one.
Oh, Jeff.
Hey.
Right,
But not.
That was quite a nice little tune, Carl. I didn't recognise that one. Do you know any more?
Alfred Hitchcock.
Ah, it's Revenge of the Birds.
Revenge of the Boobs.
What?
What?
She just said Revenge of the Boobs.
No, that's your imagination.
Revenge of the Birds.
Oh,
It sounded like boobs to me.
I've got one track mind.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. One side.
I will get back to chat in a sec. I'm just mixing up my concoction.
You got a
Another one.
concoction?
In other words, he's making dinner, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, it is dinner time.
Sorry, I've just seen what Sarah Jane's wrote in chat.
Now I'm getting nervous.
Oh, why?
See, Michelle's now read what Sarah James read in chat.
Yeah.
No singing, please. There's only so much people can. Wayne Welly's in. Hi, Wayne. How are you, mate?
Hello,
G'day,
Wayne.
Wayne.
Anyway.
How you getting on back at work? Everything all right? Athel said, and if Fred could talk, he'd most likely remind us of when Dad dropped 103 and never let us.
Oh, yeah.
No, I don't blame the dog. That's Michelle that does that. I just own up to it.
Oh,
Dan says, ahoy, with my boy.
Did you get that that unbelievable slanderous comment, the reaction that she made? Oh,
Oh, yes. I heard that.
When he says, we'll make you smile in your final destination.
It's almost clip worthy, really, isn't it?
uh-huh.
Athel says, hi, Wayne. And David said hi to Wayne. How's everybody had a good weekend? I know you have. I've been with you.
Yeah, next weekend will be better.
Yeah.
why? What's happening next weekend? Dare I ask?
He's got no Tom.
It'll be next weekend.
You know, sometimes when you think, why did I ask that?
Why did you ask that?
That's what Panzer's wondering now.
Mm.
Wayne says, Michelle, did you have to use the skillet pan much over the weekend?
Not that much, actually. Well,
I was upstairs out of the way, wasn't I?
Even you were hiding.
yeah, hiding. Definitely.
Playing with printer.
You were. Even that bad, actually.
Tidying up in the spare room. A little bit.
I just don't go in that room.
Stinks of writing.
Not in that room.
No. Not in that room.
Okay.
Yeah, but the smells in that room are from the resin, not me.
Are you
Mm.
sure?
No. In a word, no.
Are some of the smells in that room because of the resin?
Yeah.
But the majority of them are actually not resin.
Lovely weather, isn't it?
Yeah, change the subject, Carol. We noticed that.
Look,
I've heard stories.
What are you looking for? Change
Uh,
subject.
Wayne says, motorboats, anyone? Hey, what? Wayne says, why did you ask?
I'm
Dan
feeling. Go ahead, Carol.
says, busy Armed Forces Day Saturday, and local Bloxham Steam Rally and County Fair was on marshalling duty. Thankfully, I don't work Mondays. Oh, it'll be nice that. I love traction engines.
I haven't been to one of those for ages.
Wayne says, my weekends are always busy with the kids' activities. Yeah. And
Yeah,
Dan
we
says,
have-
"That room with the white stuff all over the place. It is, yeah. It looks like a
Yes.
murder scene.
we sort of have the same thing here, except and it's just called Steamfest all weekend. It's just old tractors and anything like that. Steam trains.
If it's old, it's in. There you go, Scott. Here's your activity for this
Terry's there.
weekend.
Evening, Terry.
Hello, Terry.
Hello, Terry.
Wayne says, in a word, yes. Is it his natural odour to toilet? Athel says, white stuff down beats blue paint shaking everywhere.
Uh,
What are you editing?
And Terry says, good evening all, thanks for the invite, but busy editing right now, or I would join. It's too hot to edit. Come and chat instead. Wayne says, excuses, Terry.
Mm-hmm.
Athel says, Terry, nice members only video. David says,
Which one?
I'm assuming the Dom one. And Paul's saying, hi to Dan.
Hello, someone got a notification.
Oh, what have we got? Well, we've got 21 in at the moment. I thought it was going to be a quiet one.
You did, didn't you? You said it in the green room. You said, oh, it's going to be a quiet one.
I said you wouldn't thought it'd be quiet.
Surprise!
And we've got 22 watching, 9 thumbs, and I don't know what's happening over on Scott's. What's happening over on Scott? Scott?
I don't know. I haven't looked.
Scott.
I know Sarah Jane's over there
Yeah.
There's,
I know Sarah Jane doesn't come in mine.
and JC.
there's 5 in on Scott's.
Yeah.
Says hey to Wayne. Terry says just made the members. Thank
No,
you,
one-
public.
One's just dropped.
And Terry
That was
and
late.
Sarah Jane says, not Terry. Please
Actually, it
don't
wasn't
invite him
until-
on. There's a limit, you know. Well, Sarah Jane, you could have me and Terry singing.
Oh, God, no.
It beats me and Phil singing.
Singing together.
In perfect harmony.
Or Electric Dreams. Wayne says, or is Terry playing Mrs. Peeps? That's why Mr. Peeps went. Oh. Paul saying, hi, David. And I thought it was an evening, Paul. Wayne said, hey, Paul. Dan says, steam engine, large and small, classic vintage cars, commercials, new equipment. Yeah, I'm exactly the same there, Dan. Love it. Absolutely love it. Well, it's actually recently closed, but we used to have a place up here called BA Stores, and it's acres and acres of old farm, and they get traction engines all over it. They do the ploughing competitions. They've got the shires and all up there doing the ploughing comps, and it's absolutely amazing. I love it. I'm one of those sad people that like going to the auctions as well, the cattle auctions. Dan said hey to Terry. Paul saying hi, Athel. Do the machinery as well. Bought me tractor from one of them.
Yeah, good.
Paul said hey, Athel. David saying hey to Paul. And Sarah Jane says, didn't know Carl had a YouTube channel. I'll get a crawfish on the sides against for it. Not one
Yeah.
more.
Yeah, I'm finding you a cake for taking the Michael out of Sarah Jane.
Paul says, hey, Sarah Jane. Terry says, yep, it's true. You can have too much of a good thing. And Dan says, I'm the local Scammell group demonstration. Add wheel nuts. Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. Or the starter buttons. Wayne says, "Oh, Scammell." Paul saying, "Hey, JC."
Is that someone with a lisp pronouncing camel?
No, somebody who likes the cold freezers. Athel says, "Is that cake laced with Malibu Panzer?"
It depends on what flavour of cake Sarah Jane asked for. It could be Malibu cheesecake flavour.
Cake laced with Malibu. I'll say apple.
Oh, nearly.
Actually, I saw on the news here. I don't know if it's just recently or it happened last year, but apparently Baldrick's now was knighted.
Oh, aye.
So I saw on Facebook. I didn't research to see whether it's true or not, but
I think that happened a while ago.
Really?
Yeah, Baldrick.
really,
Baldrick.
Tony Robinson.
Tony Robinson.
He knelt beneath the royal bread knife.
Well, the last time he done that was Blackadder. Where is it?
he's been here a couple of times.
Yeah, but he keeps sending them back to us.
Yeah, people do go on holiday, you know, Scott.
Really? How do they do that?
Apart from me.
Oh, why not?
Well, I don't do holidays. Means I got to spend money.
Exactly. The better way of spending your money is to buy models.
Model, exactly.
Yeah, see. Invest in the stash.
Yeah. Don't possibly win off this trip and over.
Oh, I know. Yeah, we got, what?
Shouldn't grumble, really. What it is.
No.
Shouldn't grumble, but you're going to. Yeah.
Yeah.
Young'un's passing out.
Yeah.
Mind you, with this bloody temperatures, they might do.
Yeah, that's how-
Yeah.
Also, some more news I saw on Facebook. Rockstar is working on a new open world game.
Oh, do you know, I quite like that. I'm sorry, I was just in Athel's comment, I quite like that idea. And he says, better idea, Carl, is to print off a 250mm scale of Baldrick in the World War I uniform.
Oh, right.
Yes, yes.
That was a brilliant series, that. Not ashamed to admit it, I bawled my eyes out at the last episode.
Oh, that last one was amazing.
Dan says, contract to explorers, highwaymen, crusaders, weighing a couple of Bottom whackers too. Wreckers. And Stephen says, "Hi, Sarah Jane, wherever you are." And Dan says, "Hello, Sarah Jane in the ether." Dan said, "I did look for the baby eating Bishop when I went to Bath and Wells, but never did see him."
Oh, so I put moths in the cup.
See, that's in Carol's head now.
It is. I don't know why.
I'm genuinely surprised they haven't remade Hitchcock's Mysteries.
Yeah, it's a wonder.
They've remade
They
just
haven't.
about everything else.
Hmm.
There's talk about a reboot of Galactica.
Yeah, I've heard that. For the second time.
Dan Asher said, Rowan Atkinson said he welled up when he saw the ending of Blackadder Goes Forth.
Yeah, I think we all had
I think
a
everybody,
here, actually.
everyone's got a heart. I think they did. Or sense, if anything.
And the reason the rumor was that the fifth season of Blackadder was going to be set in a preparatory school, one of those colleges like Eton, and it would be Blackadder of the fifth. But the writing crew got sick and were burned out in it by writing it. Richard Curtis and Ben Elton. So here's the question: is anyone planning to go anywhere exciting for their holidays this year?
Yeah, I'm going to York. For an overnight stay.
Yeah,
I said anywhere exciting.
What, isn't York exciting?
Going to go and see Terry. Might not be able to.
Might not be allowed at the country, yeah?
True. We're going to get past the border yet, haven't we?
I have to check my passport.
Yeah, passport's good for going out. Might not get back in, mind you, but
I'll have to get my shots as well.
Well, it's still in date, actually, passport. You're all right, yeah.
Went down to Englandshire.
Englandshire, all right.
Hey, Carol,
Mm.
there's model shops in York.
There is. We will be visiting.
Ooh, there you go. Whee!
Sarah Jane says, Scott, York is exciting. When you're escaping, that is.
It was really exciting a few hundred years ago.
I guess no one told Terry yet then.
Now look what happened last time the Scots went to York.
Yes, but David Markey is saying, Carol, you're going to the model shop, but only to look through the window.
Oh,
There'll be little inverted heart-shaped marks on the windows and fingerprints like this.
I haven't been past a model shop. Honestly, I haven't been past a model shop since I was a kid because they've all shut down
What a
everywhere
proper
I've
model
lived.
shop.
Yeah, they've all gone.
BT's was the last one I went past.
Yep. The last one I went into was the one locally here in Newton Stewart. Oh, wait a minute, I spent 7 years working there, that's why.
Terry sat there now planning, how can I get out of this?
How can he get back at you is more likely what he's thinking.
Oh, I know where he'll get his own back. He'll take Michelle to the Warhammer shop.
But the shop we're going to sells Warhammer as well as models.
How do you know? Have you been planning this or something?
I've been listening to what Terry says.
You listen to what? Oh my God! You're
Oh,
the
no.
only person on
Wait.
YouTube. Jerry,
Wait,
you've got one.
Yeah,
Wait, back up. Somebody actually listens to what Terry says.
Yeah, that's what shocked me.
yeah, about the model shops.
I bet Terry's just collapsed. There won't be any messages in chat of Terry now. He'll be on floor.
He'll be on the floor.
He'll come in a minute.
You go, what?
I've got to come in and see my only fan.
What?
Talking of OnlyFans, Carol, has Michelle heard anything back about your computer?
She's got it. She's had it back about a week.
Oh, right. Okay.
Oh yeah, it's back. It's working. It's glowing.
Did they tell you what the problem was, or are they keeping that secret?
They had to fit a new carriage.
They put a
Whatever
new
that is.
fan carriage in. All new fans.
Because the fan went again when it was there.
So we shall see.
Well, so far they're both behaving.
Shh.
Okay.
You can guess what's coming, ladies and gentlemen.
It's right by my side.
That's chrome. I don't want chrome. I want steel. Steel. Okay.
Someone should put a cat making a brew. Scott.
Scott, you making a brew? Yes, please.
Reminds me, I should really drink the coffee I've got sitting beside me.
Rattle your cups quieter with a teaspoon.
Oh, that must have been the neighbour.
All right.
I got them walls then.
Athel says, Hamish, sorry, Hamish, but when your mum's leaving a book under her nose, can only mean one thing. You dropped another gas bomb. And JC says, shall we go into Mum and Dad's for the week in August? Possibly take Shania to the Owl Sanctuary. And Dad says, oh, that'll be a hoot, JC. And after Carl and Michelle doing the fandango. Very, very frightening. JC says, oh, Scott's getting around in. Looks like I don't have to anymore.
Just go watch some more of those John Holmes movies. You'll be right.
We're talking about the same John Holmes here.
No,
He
when
brought
you.
it up. He brought it up yesterday.
Okay.
Actually, no, I brought it up and he knew who he was.
So there's a certain generation that all know who John Holmes is.
Isn't he a little bit shorter than he used to be?
Well, he's dead now.
Oh, he's definitely shorter than he used to be, then.
Yeah.
Or am I thinking of somebody else?
But I think there was a movie sort of based on him.
There was indeed. Trying to remember who it was. It starred Mark Wahlberg. Oh,
Yep.
God. Was it called Boogie Nights?
I think it was.
I think Terry has passed out.
Probably because of the heat. He's not used to heat in this sort of heat in Yorkshire.
JC says, Apple, are you sure it's Hamish or are you using him as cover for yourself? Like someone else does, mentioning no names, Carl. You know I never blame the dogs. You know I was own up to you know I own up to it.
Yeah, well, we've heard you in the green room. You can't really
Exactly,
deny
I
it.
can't deny it. There is no denying it. JC says, I didn't bring up John Holmes. Athel says, I'm afraid so, Dan. Even Celia's moved to the balcony. And Dan says, what? I think it was meant for JC. Terry, have you shut the freezer lid? Hope he remembers to. He'll get in trouble, won't he?
They will.
Sorry, I've just read what Dan Asher's read.
That's very true. JC does that all the time. And he's
That's why he's got shit for brains.
Yeah. Yeah, I've seen that picture as well. You can buy that as a sign for your house. Only one. No, Fred, it's nothing to eat. It's a wet wipe.
Oh, yeah, for that.
There's Dominic in the chat. He's saying, good
Cheers.
evening, everyone. Hey,
Good evening,
Dominic.
Dominic. You all right,
Hey,
mate?
Dom. There you go, mate.
Dan, as my old dad used to tell me, better in than out than in. As it can
You
cause
can't hoard what's known your horns, Carl.
Right.
And
It's
that
better
other
to fart and blame yourself than shame yourself.
Yes.
What my dad used to say.
Or that other Scottish expression, where'er you be, let your wing gang free, be it church or in the chapel, dinna forget to let it rattle.
My mum used to say that to me all the time.
Right.
And Carol does let it rattle, I'll tell you this much.
Oh, aye.
Big style.
This is why they have. Michelle has to have an artificial Christmas tree at Christmas. Because every time Carol drops one, the needles will automatically drop off the Christmas tree.
Oh, big style.
Well, you know the car air fresheners, the Pine Fresh things?
Mm-hmm.
That's what Michelle hangs up around my bench. And I always thought it was to smell like Christmas.
That was Billy.
Let me just have a tidy up a sec. Don't like this.
You don't like that? Oh dear.
I don't like mess. Not lots of mess anyway. Oops, just leave that dry for a little minute or three. Shouldn't take. I was going to say, shouldn't take long in this heat. It's only the thinners evaporating. Everyone's saying Dom. Dan says, be in church, be in chapel, don't be shy, let it rattle.
Alright.
The dog's obviously dropped one because Carol's choking.
Athel says, better still in a lift of strangers, Dan. Oh no, the best one's in a big queue. Breathe deep and go quicker.
Light a match. It's even better.
Not in a confined space, though. Athel says, it's cooling down. It's only 18 degrees here.
18. Jeez. 21.
Well, it says according to my computer, it says 18 Celsius, mostly cloudy, but my internal thermometer's now reading 21 and 20.8.
Dan says, if that's a good watch, it's mine. It probably is yours. It was a fob watch.
So who'd you fob off to get it?
Oh, God. Oh.
Yes.
You and Sarah should go do an act together.
We do. I line them up and she issues the fines.
Yeah. You line him up, she knocks him out, yeah.
No, we leave that to Hamish's backside.
Oh, let's have a go at this then. See how it goes.
1, 2, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
I want to see if my cunning plan worked now.
His dangerous cunning plan.
My stunning cunning plan. I should really put it. I really should make myself big, shouldn't I?
Yeah.
See if it works. Mind you, if I make myself big and it don't work, then I'm making a complete ass of myself. Public people. Sod it. There you go. I'm hoping.
You missed the spot.
Scott, nap off.
Right.
Don't sneeze.
Somebody's snoring.
Yes, honey. I think Fred's farted and she's passed out. There you go. That's my idea. I'm going to do one side all battered and rusted, and the other side all done up and nice.
Wow.
That's the idea. Hopefully, it will all come out like that. But there's got a lot of polishing and a lot of touching up to do, I imagine.
Was the blue also rattle canned or?
It was. I've just realised I've left myself on big. Sorry.
That's fine. Maybe not.
No, that's fine.
We're watching you with bated breath here, Carl.
Sorry, Michelle's just told me off.
Why?
Stacey!
Now, remember that when you put the windows in, you'll have to mask them off and do half as
Nothing.
covered in dirt and crap.
Well, no, because you've got to see through them to drive, haven't you?
You're not the rusty side, you're not.
Still have to be covered in dirt.
No,
Yeah.
Windscreen wiper marks.
no, because I'm doing it like a partially restored vehicle. That's the idea. I'm trying to be careful what I'm touching.
Don't you be touching things you shouldn't be, because Michelle will be behind you with that skillet
Behind
pan
me.
very quick.
I made a comment about her sister the other day, and then her sister rang up the other day. I'm like, oh, gold. Jungle vines. I'll take me off big and I'll put it back in a minute and see when I finish peeling it off. This is going to take a while.
Come on. It definitely looks different.
It does, doesn't it? I'm pleased with the way it's coming out. Going to need a few coats of K over it. Polish it up.
Sarah Jane has just given you a fine for saying that she was violent.
Hey?
Sarah Jane says, Carl fined a cake for saying I'm violent.
Oh, line them up, knocking. Okay. I'll accept that one. I didn't mean it like that, but I'll accept that one.
And Drim has joined us. He's saying, Oi,
Hello,
all,
Drim.
checking in. Hi, all. Hello, Drim.
Yeah,
Hey,
sure.
Jim.
I bet you're bloody warm out in them bushes in this weather. You had a lot of planting to do, didn't you? Last time I spoke to him.
Must have been scattering his seed. It would be like your room with the black light.
Yeah, it's horrendous that, isn't it, Michelle?
Well,
The resin room under a black light.
fuck yeah. Murder scene.
Yeah. Ever
I'd
seen
take-
Scary Movie?
I'd take a picture of it, but I'd probably get the police turn up at the door.
Ever see Scary Movie?
I don't like scary movies.
Can't watch
No.
them, I don't like them.
It's a comedy, but it's called Scary Movie.
I'm that bloody soft. Whenever I can't watch a movie that makes me jump.
This wouldn't have made you jump. But anyway.
It would have made you wince.
Yeah. It's a parody of several different horror movies that were released, but they're just funny.
Think Spaceballs for horror movies, Carl.
Ah,
Yeah.
Only worse. If Spaceballs is funny, this is not.
Well, I'll see if I can find a scene on YouTube.
let's have a look. Paul B says, I wish it was here, Apple. An hour ago, it was still 34 degrees. And Alpha says, you live in the city with concrete buildings that soak up the heat overnight. Yeah.
37 at Chingford. That's in London. Suburb. Well, I say it's a suburb. Don't know.
Dan says, laughing, after what I saw Sunday, that's debatable. A snail camper van shunting around with all reflective blinds up. Paul says, no, you're all right. It's a countryside living, thanks. Yeah, I don't blame you. I couldn't live in concrete. I hate concrete. Everyone's saying hi to each other. Dan says 29 where he is. And Drim says, I've been so deep in them today, you'd be blushing. And he says, Spaceballs 2's coming. Yeah, I guess I heard yesterday they're redoing Young Frankenstein as well, apparently.
Oh my god.
Oh, I like that movie.
Yeah, exactly. Why redo it? The original was just perfect.
And Drim says, all right, just wanted to say hi. Shower and bed is my future. Oh, thank you for popping in, Drim. Nice to see you. I hope everything goes well with you. Enjoy your shower.
Yes, take care, Drimsy. Drimsy? Drimsy? Where the fuck has that come from?
I don't know, what are you thinking?
I have no idea.
I bet Marcus had felt, hi, Drimsy.
If Marcus was to use that, he'll be welcome. He's free to do so.
Hi, Drimsy. Oh. Yeah, I've even given this truck. Took me age rooting through all me, decals and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see if I can zoom in. Wrong way. We'll make it out.
There it is.
I love the name on that.
You see it Rusty's for rust proofing.
Rust proofing made easy. Yeah.
Isn't that out of the movie Cars as well?
What?
A brand name and
Mate,
Yeah.
say mate.
rust proof.
I don't know, Scott.
Rust-Oleum?
Mm.
I need to look at that now.
Oh, change camera again. Yeah, so hopefully you think it's worked. I'm quite pleased with it. I've got to varnish it up, polish it, and do some more weathering in the boot and everything. I've even trying to do the boards different colours, so like one side's weathered more than the other. We shall see. Jim says, cheers guys. Dan says, don't drop the soap, Jim. Drim. And Drim says, Drimsy. It works, it's okay.
Drimsy.
Apple says, Drimsy, yeah, it's better than Bar Brown sheet. Paul says, looks good, Carl. Thank you, Paul. Sarah Jane says, oh, look nice when you cleaned it up, Carl.
Bit of
Thank you,
teacup.
Aye. Teacup will buff out anything.
Yeah.
I'm hoping, when it's got a lot of varnish on it, it'll. Well, I saw a truck like it on Facebook, and that's what made me think of it. I thought I like that one. Well, Michelle saw it actually.
They look really neat. There's
So
an
I'm gonna
actual car.
Copy that idea. I like
I
it.
like that.
Oops.
That's similar.
One side's a barn find, the other side's done up.
That looks well smart. No, Mater, his occupation is the owner of Towmater Towing and Salvage.
JC just messaged you.
Yeah, but isn't that a some sort of sponsor in that movie? Like he was going to sponsor Lightning McQueen,
Oh, ain't got
Rusty's.
Oh, well, yeah.
Hmm.
That's Lightning McQueen now. I'm looking at Mater.
I haven't seen the movie.
It sounds like it, Scott.
We've got them all.
Wait a minute. I can hear bells.
What, you can hear bells?
Yeah, my leg's being pulled.
Why? No, I used to look after kids when that was going around, and they had it on. So I just watched it with them.
Mm-hmm.
Right, on the subject of watching things, I'm just watching the time. It's time for me to head off. I shall wish you all a good evening, good morning, or good afternoon, whatever time of the day it is in your part of the world. And I will catch up with you tomorrow on JC stream if he's streaming. And failing that, it will be on Terry's at 6:30, and then again on Philip Prime at 8 o'clock.
Have you got on tonight?
Sorry?
Have you got on tonight?
I got on well. I painted in the fire extinguishers, the bronze green colour. I've put the first colour onto the tarpaulin. I've put the base coat onto the hatch. I have dry brushed some metallic effect onto the barrel of the 30 caliber machine gun. I have cut out and mounted up some return rollers for the tank, and I have made a pennant for the antenna
Ooh.
out of copper foil. So I'll reckon that tomorrow morning I will get that soldered together, dunked in the blacking agent, let it sit for a few hours.
Nice.
But predictably, I got one. What I set out to do, I got done in 10 minutes. So, but take care, everyone, and I shall catch
Thank
up
you,
with you again.
Panzer. And
Thanks
see
for
you
having us
tomorrow,
on,
mate.
Carol. Take
Thanks
care.
for
all.
coming in, mate. See you later. Have a good one.
Say tomorrow, pants. I
I should have said to him, shouldn't I? Have a quiet one.
Yeah,
It wouldn't be.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rusty's was a sponsor of Lightning McQueen.
Ah. See, sometimes I have a good memory.
Mhm.
Everyone's saying bye to Panzer. Oh, sticky. I need to leave this for about a week now because it's got enamels on it. Oh, I'm going to do too much more now. The brush is clean now.
All right. C2. I meant to put this hinge. That's a hinge. And I meant to put it on the inside of that door.
And you
Right.
forgot.
No, I'm not going to because
You're going to shut the door.
who's going to see it?
Yeah, true.
Well, oh yeah, you're getting rid of the little manny, so he won't see it.
Yeah, they won't see it.
And I'm assuming, knowing Scott, you're having it closed up.
Yep, see, there's the little man. Or bits of him.
Half of it.
Two.
If it was in a Clint Eastwood movie, it'd be a half soldier.
Crikey, there must be three of them.
Oh, Josie Wales. And Terry's going thumbs up over here too. Cheers, Terry. Thank you. I saw it on your Scott.
Oh, thanks, mate.
Yeah, 'cause I'm going to do the wheels. Oh, where are we? Come here. There we go. Yeah. So one side I'm going to do them all rusted. And rolled up. I'm going to do it on the black tyre. And then the other side. So I'm hoping.
Just have to make sure you put them on the right side.
Thanks, Michelle.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I got 14 thumbs today. And we got
Ooh.
15 watching. It's quietening off now.
Oh no. Talk about movies.
Let's talk about sex, baby.
No, I'm not allowed to.
No.
9, 11, 10. All right.
Oh, we should put that YouTube video we were both watching yesterday. Should put that on for Terry.
Oh, you could probably get away with a picture.
Tank Fest 2025.
It was good, wasn't it?
It was good.
I mean, I got away with that AFL thing, but it's only because it's widely available and it's everywhere. And I never had sound on. Nine, 11, 10.
JC says, Carl, Alicia just had a thought. Maybe the rusted wheels on the clean side and the clean wheels on the rusted side. We'll try it, see what it looks like. They're only on pins. So what do you reckon, JC? Has it come out all right?
I'm just looking at your the back of those trucks,
Mm-hmm.
and it looks as though on the nice side, I don't know the boards, look as though they're rusty.
No, it's only because it's only had one coat of paint. That's just the base coat. I've got to do a lot of different layers on the wood in the back for the grain and everything. Because like the lighter side where the rust is, I'm going to put like green algae and stuff on it,
Okay.
and then that side will be varnished, and the metal in between will be chromed up.
No, you don't.
You're all right, honey. You're hot.
She's shaving again.
You hot, sweetheart. I know. Very warm, isn't it? I'll go look in my hands and get the salt off them.
No, it's actually quite cool here. It's only 2 degrees. And... Oh, you weren't talking to me. Ah, okay.
Other honey, the furry one. Furry one that's sat on the chair puffing and panting.
Yeah.
Oh. Do you want to go on telly? Oh, take the camera. Let's see. Oh, knocking everything over. Oh, you stop panting now. Honey. Yes, we can. Yeah, you're a good old girl, aren't you? No, you're trying to get the salt off now. It's warm, isn't it, sweetheart?
It's a lovely day.
Yeah. She's not agreeing with you. She's saying it's too warm.
It's too bloody hot.
You want to go to the pub?
Yeah.
Do you want to go and get a beer?
One beer.
Do you want a lager and lime? Yeah. Packet of pork scratchings and a packet of lager and lime.
Last time I had one of them.
Do you want ice cream?
When I was a kid, I was just out of high school, so I was pretty young. living on King Island, which is out in the middle of Bass Strait, we had a pet pig.
That pig.
A pet pig.
Oh, good cow.
Wow.
And
And then you have bacon sandwiches.
no, didn't get that old. Unfortunately, we got the pig, was raising it, feeding it and all that. Like, each time you cracked the tinny open, it was there at your feet because he wanted some.
Wow.
Um, and then, like several months later, we found out the mine was shutting down, so we had to get rid of him
Oh, wow.
because we had to move.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
You can't really take a pet pig on the plane with you.
No, no.
No. You can. Put it in the hole.
And they've just reopened the same mine
Oh, wow.
a year or two ago.
Yeah, I had a cat when I was very young. My dad, it was a wild cat. My dad brought it home from work. His parents had been killed in an accident. He brought the kittens home. It was a bit too young to come home, but she spent all the time with me. And we had an Italian family who lived across the road, and every Sunday she used to go out, sit on the curb, look up and down the road, make sure there was no cars coming, and then she'd cross the road and go and get some bacon off him when he was doing breakfast on a Sunday. And everyone thought it was brilliant. And then one day, apparently, she was sat there and he called her and she ran across the road and got hit by a bloody car.
I know.
I didn't know anything about it. My dad told me she'd run away. I was out.
Uh,
She'd left me. And then I dug her up in the garden a couple of years later. What was left of her. When I was burying my action man. It was actually Steve Austin I was burying. He'd had an accident and gone too far. JC says, looks, mate, would have probably tried to blend the clean side into the rusted side and vice versa. I had thought of doing that, JC, but I just wanted a defining line down it just to split it.
Actual car.
And the car we saw was split like this.
The side.
Yeah. And he says, it's your model look, but definitely looks good. Apple says, no, Dad, but if you've got ice cream, I promise not to tell the others. She'd shove it in their faces. Apple says, flying from Lebanon to Dubai, locals fly with goats, not in cages, but walking about, checking folks out. That sounds like something out of Indiana Jones. Oh, what's this now? What the hell's that?
Oh, pocket top.
JC's just sent me a picture saying maybe send you some for your cars. I ain't got a clue what it is. I think he's answering me.
What?
Oh, right, it's faux adhesive leather. All right.
Huh.
I've already got one. I've got some red. So,
Top.
I'll have to get a Cortina.
do
Bottom.
you remember that storage box that I covered
Yeah.
the top cushion?
Yeah.
Ah, no! Do not do that.
Where'd it go? Where'd it go?
Onto my desk, I think.
There's a dog in there. What was it you dropped?
So I can see it.
And the dog brags its tail. Oh, I can't see it now.
Hmm?
Yeah.
No, don't move.
Mm.
I'm coming.
Oh, I've got it.
No, I won't sit that down.
Thank you.
Oh,
Hello, Fred.
oh. JC sent you a pic out. No need to show it, but maybe for your other cars.
Yeah, 'cause I've got some
Oh, yeah.
leather.
Oh.
Leather.
I like that idea. Athel says Cortina Mark 1 in John Play Special black and gold livery. Yeah, I like that idea. I used to smoke Jake many, many moons ago. Oh. Do you want to wrap it up a bit early, Scott?
Oh, it's up to you, mate.
Yeah, there's not a lot more I can do. I'm going to do it at JC, aren't I? I'm finished and wrap up. But you can stay on it, but just, you can get something to eat, get a shower. It's gone quiet.
I've got to finish what I need to do afternoon. Regardless.
Okay, that way. All that way.
Oh, Dorka's in. Hi, Dorka. How are you?
Searching for that.
JC says, doing me, I'm claiming copyright. That's what everyone calls it now when they finish early doing a JC. So I think Lindsay said it yesterday.
Right, I'm finished. I'm going now.
Oh, mind you, we've got 20 minutes of the stream left. So that's going to let you two finish off what you're doing. I'll just sit here and air it off.
Really?
Yeah, my
Was it air it off? All right. Oh.
Yeah, that's what he's saying.
Honey, you've
Both-
changed.
Both hands on the desk.
Yeah.
Lovely day today.
It has been.
I've been actually. Really, fine.
The only problem is now, this time of night, I'm going to have to shut the curtains in a bit. Shut the window in a bit. Because the bloody midges will be coming in.
Alright. You might be too warm for them. I'll probably go and get the rest of the washing in.
Crikey, enjoyed it.
The bats were flying at 3:30 this morning.
Oh, he nicked all the blankets again. Okay, I'll get you some. Hold on a minute. There you go, sweetheart.
Oh, flipping out.
Oh, what a night.
I can't believe I'm fighting with pig and dogs trying to sort out bedding. It's too bloody hot for the beds. Hello, you. Little white one, he's grabbed all the bedding out of the beds and put them into his bed.
Do a couple of snippets of this live and send it to Marcus. Say, see what you're missing?
Marcus will be curled up with a nice cold drink and an ice cream. Or possibly even with a barbecue going or something.
Yeah, only playing around.
Stephen Hayes said,
Oh,
"Hi,
good.
Jane, how are you today?" And Apple says, "My dad got rid of his beast, the Zodiac, and bought the special."
Oh, for pity's sake.
Your lights
Zodiac.
come out.
My light's just gone out.
Everyone's saying,
Oh
"Hey,
no!
I've been plunged into darkness.
I'll tell you what, Michelle. You know that lamp, that light I want."
No.
Okay. So if you buy me that light I want, you can have my old one.
There you go.
Give me the money for it. Frostic at the minute.
JC says, "Okay, I must be mad. Just counted 73 kits in my stash, and then about 20 plus resin models." You amateur, JC.
It's all.
I didn't count how many resin kits I've got. Damn. I must have over 100 done between ones I printed last year and this year. They're going over 100 models. Resin ones. Not to mention little figures, 1/35th scale. Got loads of that. Never counted me stash.
No.
1, 2,
I
3,
have.
4, 5, 6, 7,
Well,
14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
I think I had about 50 or 57 about 3 months ago, but I've opened 4 kits since then, so
I've got about 60 in front of me,
mm,
and then I must have, I don't know, another 30 or 40 in a box upstairs, 172nd. I've got about 3 lorries upstairs. Got the
mm,
bus, the ship. Yeah. Must have 150 kits. Wow. God, JC, thanks. I didn't realise I had that many. That means I can't blag anymore.
If you take into consideration all my cross stitch kit.
Yeah, okay. I've
Oh,
got
my
I've got a lot to catch up with you. Oh God. Dorcas says, "I'm doing fine. Dad's back in the ER.
Oh, for God's sake, no.
mm.
I have another infection.
Oh,
Won't know anything until test results come back." Oh God.
oh,
Got my
for
fingers crossed for you there,
God's sake,
Dorcas.
oh, bloody hell. He was doing so well.
Yeah. Affle's worded it.
I've got
He
Dorcas.
says, "Tell Dad from us UK modelers, we're praying for his recovery." Yeah.
Yes.
Paul B says, "Is that all, JC?" And JC says, "That's not the resin kits I've printed, though."
Mm.
When we docked, the cross stitch, my knitting,
Ah,
my
you mean the
sewing,
ones you've bought. Right.
I dread to think.
Oh, God, yeah. I just realised I've got a box up there with all busts in. I forgot about that.
Yeah, how many of them have we got?
That's about 10
I've
in
got
that.
brick builds as well. You've got brick builds as well.
Shh. Don't admit that.
I didn't hear a thing.
That's all right.
Um,
Dorcas says, "Thank you, Affle."
wooden model kits. PE. I've got a PE model kit. Which just keeps
Do you know,
staring at me.
You struggle to get up the stairs. So how the hell are you going to do PE?
Oh,
God
that's
knows.
B. Okay.
I do it slowly. I get that, but I do it slowly.
You'd be good at the discus with your skillet pan.
No, I was very good at discus actually.
Affle says, "You forgot about your dotty kits, Michelle."
Oh, I've got about 700 of them.
Yeah. They're cheaper than models.
Yeah, they are.
Ducky says thank you all. We'll certainly tell him when I see him later.
That's why I've not been buying this year.
I've got a new subscriber. Hats on a mission.
Oh,
Thank you.
nice.
Not in chat, but thank you very much.
Very nice.
I just dropped you a sub back. Thank you very much if you're in lurking. Very much appreciated. Thank you. I'm slowly getting there. Was it 326, 27, I think now? Oh, sorry. Hey, up. 330.
Nice.
It's gone up a bit more than I thought.
I'm catching you.
Paul says, last count, which is last year, I had 173. I don't want to know now. Well, we're all amateurs compared to Panzer and Sarah Jane.
God, yeah.
Sarah Jane's probably got that many started.
No. 37 started. And 997 in a stash.
I bet they're all cars and bikes.
They are.
100 shifters lorries. They do the racing lorries, don't they? I forgot what they call. What do they call it? Sport vehicles, is it, or something? I don't know.
They're mainly cars and bikes. There's an odd one.
What do you call the lorries, Scott? With the go with the racing
It's
teams?
mainly just the cabs.
Is it a support vehicle or something?
No, we call them racing trucks. So, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I know what they are here, and they're by themselves. Like they'll probably have support races for them.
Yeah. JC says, "Oh, I've just found 4 diamond dots I haven't done yet. There you go, something for you for a Sunday." For Michelle's crafting corner for Dotty Sunday at 11 o'clock on a Sunday morning.
The chaotic stream.
And then David Markey says, "I've only got 344 with 4 warships on the way." Oh wow!
Oh wow!
It's a good show. Actually, what do I do?
Yeah, people actually get some money done, don't they?
Yeah, like Terry.
Like Terry, yeah. And Marcus.
And Marcus.
Yeah, they get excited.
Oh
They
God,
do
I
get
thought
excited, don't they? Because they finally, from their shows, that where they don't get anything done, they come on mine just to get some modelling done.
bloody hell, I thought I wouldn't like to put a monetary value on them. God. He says,
No.
a new wool set plus all the terrain plastic kits is accumulated with Colby kits, just shy of £4 worth. Wow. It's frightening when you look at it like that.
I couldn't put monetary on mine.
I'd hate it if you put a monetary value on your stash.
On my stuff, because of the material I've got, the wool I've
You
got.
can't put it because I'd sell it. No, I wouldn't. I'm only joking.
I think Carl got a really bad stare.
Carl could feel it in the back of his head.
You ever heard of Roxette?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they had a song called "You've Got the Look."
Oh yeah, they did indeed.
Yeah.
Joyride.
No.
Oh, dear. Oh yeah. I used to like Roxette actually.
I don't know.
So do
I must be bored. I'm just sat here putting links in chat now.
Oh, crap. Yeah, I did too. Shame, I can't think of her name now. I'm terrible at that. But shame about passing last
Yeah,
year.
actually, yeah. I was quite shocked actually about that.
Yeah, she kept it quiet.
JC says, Scott, you're a git. I've got that playing in my head now.
My work is done.
David says, I think just my few wooden ships will come to close to £2,000. Bloody hell.
Wow.
Mm,
Yeah, it's everything
no
else
problem.
that comes with it as well. Because like all your paint,
Yeah,
All your extras in it as
yeah,
well.
all your,
You do have to think how much money you have.
yeah, because you got like your
Yep.
paints and your glues and
Yeah.
tools. And,
All your accessories.
so like, what's it? I've got nearly 40 rattle cans on the shelf here by the side of me. And they're a tenner each, aren't they?
Yeah.
Frightening. At least a tenner each. I must have over 400 tubs of paint. They've got all the Humbrol, all the Vallejos, a
You've
lot
got
of
the
the army
Vallejos,
painters.
the Humbros,
God, I don't even want to go there.
Citadels.
You'll be stopping me.
I've only got to me and a few Vallejo.
Because you've got the air
Yeah,
ones, you've got the. Gosh,
anyway.
it's frightening.
I would like to get a few more Vallejos, but anyway, it'll happen.
Yeah, it will.
I'm just going to put one more piece on.
Yeah, I think it's done it.
28. Ah. Really?
David Markey says, my books and shipping magazines surpass all that.
Oh God, yeah.
He's got over 2,500 books alone.
Reference books and
Wow.
Oh,
I must admit, David, I was a big reader. Couldn't read properly when I left school, but Michelle got me reading Harry Potter, and I've got to eat books now.
stuff. We've got a bloody. Well, people saw it in when we were in the other
Yeah,
room.
you didn't really
the bloody-
see it.
The library.
Now, the bookcase is, 12 foot tall and 14 foot long, and it's overflowing. I've gone into other bookcases and doubled them up as well. But I like reading historic fiction, like Vikings and Romans and stuff. Apple says paint cans should be in a fireproof cabinet car, or don't tell your insurance. No, I've no problem with that, Apple. No problem at all. And with what I do for a living, I get inspected a lot.
We get inspected regularly.
I was actually due one today, an unannounced one.
But a car broke down.
whose car?
We were supposed to be having an unannounced visit today,
Visit today.
but a car broke
The
down.
car broke down.
Ah,
We get spot check.
Spot checks every year. They just turn up. And last time they turned up, I was fast asleep on couch.
from over there, I thought you said you had your car broke down.
Wash your
What?
mouth out.
You've only just got it.
Wash your mouth out.
No.
Wash your mouth out with paraffin. Bloody hell, JC.
Does that come with licorice flavour? All right.
What the hell's in that box? Jesus Christ.
That's a Gundam.
That's a bloody big
There you go.
box.
JC showing off. He wants me to show his stash.
It's just bloody. That's a huge box.
JC's sorting his stash out. That's what he's doing at the
Oh
moment.
my God.
Oh no.
Michelle's just saying, "What's that big box?" I think that's a Gundam. I think both of them are. Not sure if that. Oh yeah, all three of them are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
And you
It's
got,
nice to get it in order though.
he's got his Warhammer up there and his Dungeons and Lasers. Nice. Got a bit of fun in that cupboard. That just sounded wrong.
It does. Very wrong.
JC says, Michelle, you have that Gundam, the one in the black box.
No, I've got that spare one. Or is it that toy one? It's not that big.
Hi, Gina. How are you? Gina's in, saying, hey, everyone on panel and challenge. Hope you're all well. We are just bloody warm. We're just wrapping up, actually. Oops.
I found it.
You found it?
I found a picture. Hang on, I'm just trying to bring it up. That one.
Everyone's saying hi to Gina.
I found a picture of Pants' stash.
And? Have you sent it in Messenger or something? Oh, yeah.
That
That backs onto Lindsay's.
it does. It looks very similar, doesn't it?
It does. Yeah, and if you remember the advert for Terry's Orange, that's the way you get in, through the bookcase.
Yep. Oh, g'day, Gina.
Down the tunnel, turn left.
Oh, God, excuse me, Fred.
You can remember the dog.
Well, I'm pretty.
You're pretty. No, you're not. Did you
When I come out of the shower.
Right, I'm going to go cameras up.
Yeah.
Affle says Panzer has 10 of every known kit by tank builders.
Yeah,
That wouldn't surprise me.
I can believe that one.
Where are we? There we go. God, it's warm. Right, so I'm going to say thank you for joining us, Panzer and Scott, and everybody at home. Oh, God, I'm going to go and get my dinner and a shower. Oh, and I've got a print.
I don't know what happened.
Beans on toast, something that nice and light. That'll do me, I tell you. I'm gonna
Yeah, about a couple of
don't let me forget, I've got a print I'm supposed to have got out at 5:30. So it should be drip dry by now.
Yeah.
Oh God, I've got something in the eye. Yeah. Anyway, thank you very much for joining us. I'm not sure who's on tonight now. I'm not sure if Colin's on. Actually,
tonight. Yeah, I don't know about tonight.
I'm not sure. Are they in?
Yes.
Is he on tonight, JC? But JC's on tomorrow at
Yeah.
lunchtime, 12 o'clock. So we'll all be
Yeah.
over on JC's at 12. He's just said, yeah, e-models are on 9 o'clock tonight. So that's good.
There you go.
Got just enough
Yeah.
time to print out, get a shower, get me dinner, and watch
Yeah.
e-models.
JC's on tomorrow, and
Terry's on at 6:30.
Terry's. Yeah, that's right.
And then prime time with Panzer and Phil.
They're 8 o'clock, aren't they? Are they
Yeah,
8?
8 o'clock, yeah.
Yeah.
The gangster grannies.
Mm.
Right. I'm going to say thank you and good night. See you all later. Enjoy the weather.
See everyone.
Bye, everyone. Bye.